Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. In this video I'll be sharing my thoughts on the new tyre casing available from Vittoria, the Enduro race. Now I'm not going to go into too much detail on the specific layout and design of the tyre. I'll more be focusing on the things you will actually notice as a rider. Before we get started, it's worth noting that this video is not a review on a particular tread pattern or tyre as a whole. Instead, I'll specifically be focusing on the tyre casing. Vittoria currently do 3 different tyre casings in their mountain bike range: a trail, an enduro, and an enduro race. In this video, I'll be focusing on the enduro race. However, I will mention the standard enduro casing as a bit of a comparison. Fitting this tyre onto the rim with the Enduro race casing was really straightforward. It popped on the bead straight away, just like all of the other tyres I've had from Vittoria. The Enduro race tyre casing is not the fastest tyre casing out there. However, it's not any slower than other soft compound or race focused tyres. But if you're after a tyre for maximum efficiency that rolls really well, I'd look elsewhere. The Enduro race casing is made of a soft, sticky rubber, which gives the tyre an amazing amount of grip. I have never ridden with a tyre as grippy as this before, ever. And once you learn to trust it, it will really look after you. Now, if you go from using the standard Enduro casing to the Enduro race casing, you will see an increase in the amount of grip you have. And this is noticeable everywhere. And the Enduro casing already has a ton of grip. What I mean by this is, how does the tyre feel when you're riding hard? Now, the Enduro race casing is slightly more flexible than the standard Enduro casing. It's one of the things that gives this casing an amazing amount of grip. The tyre has an easier time conforming to the shape of the ground, giving more grip. Can you feel this increase in flexibility? A little bit, yes, when you're pushing really hard round corners. Would I say this makes the tyre unstable? Absolutely not. It's not going to fold upon you. However, I would recommend running the tyre 1 or 2 psi harder to make up for that increase in flexibility. When it comes to looks, the Enduro race casing comes with this red flash on the sidewall. Now, I really like the look of this red flash. I think it gives the tyre quite a premium racy look to it. However, it does make me wonder, should they put that red flash on the standard Enduro casing? Because I think at the moment the bike looks a little bit odd with the flash on the front and not at the back. Saying that, I spend more time riding my bike than looking at it. So far, everything seems to be as it was when it was new. The tread's all still there, nothing's been ripped off or torn, the sidewall hasn't got any punctures or any slits in it. It seems to be a very durable tyre casing. Do I think it will last as long as the standard Enduro? No, but that's mainly down to the fact the Enduro race has a much softer rubber making up that tread pattern. That doesn't mean it's going to shred in a weekend. It just means you'll have to replace it a little bit more often than the standard Enduro. If you are riding downhill or enduro where grip is a priority, I would strongly suggest using a tyre setup with the Enduro race casing. I've been using this casing up front for a bit more grip and control, but I would also consider using it on the rear as well if I was just riding downhill, where the added rolling resistance
wouldn't really matter. I hope you found this video useful. Thank you very much for watching. If you've got any questions, please stick them down in the comments below. Please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.